This is our marriage. This is it.
Okay. First off, it is back to school season, so I feel like this was a pretty good, topic. So we're actually going to start out with some back to school tips. So I know we've had 2 children that have gone to school, but this year we have one of our kids is going to school for the first time. So some of these tips helped with our older kids whenever they first started school. And then also I found some new tips that are going to help with this child going to school that I didn't know about.
There we go.
For our other kids. So the first one that people suggested was obviously, which I feel like a lot of people know this one, is just getting up early, starting their routine a week or 2 before school starts. Seems, it's a good idea.
Especially with us, considering right now our kids have kind of gotten into that summer routine where, and we've gotten a little lax with it, right?
Yeah.
Let them stay up a little later if we're watching a movie, something like that. I don't get home sometimes till late at night, so we let them stay up a little later so I can spend more time with them and they can see me. But yes, we're actually doing that right now. Yeah. Just a little FYI for everybody, we record our episodes at night while all of our children are sleeping. So
because if we didn't, you would hear
it'd be chaos.
All sorts of different things in the background. Okay, so this one, which I didn't know beforehand, which is a really good idea for new school students, pre-K, kindergarten, kids who have never been to school before, have them practice using their lunchbox and, timing out their lunch period to eat because, because our kids are just so used to sitting down and, taking their time. And
the table.
They have their food in front of them, but they have to practice opening their lunchbox, getting everything out, opening their food themselves. And then it gives you a good idea of what you can't, what you shouldn't put in their lunchbox if they can't open a certain thing, or if you should open it beforehand. That's a good idea.
I'm so generally shocked right now just for the sheer fact of, now that I'm thinking about it, Daniel and Wyatt, eat everything and put their stuff away.
Yeah, and
Cooper snacks.
Yeah,
he'll eat a little bit, then go somewhere, eat a little bit, but he can't.
He can't do that at school.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm genuinely kind of mind blown about that one right now. It seems so simple, but it makes so much sense.
Yeah, it does. Right? Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good
one. Set out their outfits for the week. So I know we used to set out outfits the night before.
I've seen something like that.
That takes off, one step of your daily routine.
I seen a tip where someone went and bought those cheap plastic things from Walmart, and they labeled them Monday through Friday.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea, especially I feel like when you have multiple kids, you can just say, okay, go get your clothes, go get your outfit for the day. They know which one to get.
Yeah.
Easy, simple.
All right, a couple more, and then let's get into our. We have such a good topic of the week this week.
Yeah, we do. Use your Alexa or set a timer for certain.
For how long?
Alexa, be quiet.
Set a timer for the different things you have to do for the day. So get dressed. Eat your breakfast,
or a schedule, a practicing
kind of, yeah.
Schedule.
So you as the parent, you're not the one that's nagging.
Oh yeah. And they probably might think it's cool.
Yeah, and it kind of gives them a better idea of how to, So that was one that a couple of people suggested. This is what I did do this one with Daniel. I didn't know about it with Wyatt, but I did do this one with Daniel. It's called the I Miss You button. And what I did is I would either put a stamp or a heart on his hand.
I remember that.
Yeah. And I would tell him, if you miss me while you're at school, push the button and I will feel it. And, I will give you a hug or a kiss, I'll.
Yeah, that was, so to kind of go a little deeper into that one, Daniel being our first together, he was extremely attached to you. Yeah. And, because you were stayed at home, right? And he'd known nothing else.
He had never been anywhere else.
And with Wyatt, like we talked about previously, his mother and I, we have shared custody. So he goes half the week there and then half the week here. So
he was more used to
he was kind of used to plus
he had
went to
also,
daycare
yeah,
for a
he had
little
been in
bit.
daycare and stuff
Yeah.
previously.
Yep.
So it wasn't as hard of a transition for Wyatt as it was for Daniel. And
I remember you drawing the little things.
Yeah.
Remember he wanted like a dinosaur in his hand?
he wanted a Batman one time.
Oh yeah, I drew the Batman.
Yeah. So we got creative with it. So you don't have to get that creative, but it helped him because he would miss me and he'd push
Yeah.
the button, and in their little kid mind,
Yeah, it does help. So
Yeah. And he would come home and he'd be like, "Did you feel me push the button?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yes, I did."
yeah, that's cute.
And then the last, and I feel like the most important back to school tip is, especially on the kids' first day, do not let them see you cry. You have to drop them off with a big smile on your face, like this is the best thing in the world, and that you are so excited, and that they need to be excited.
I'm so excited for Cooper to go to school.
Stop.
I took that day off just so I could be there, with him, with the kids in their first day. I think Cooper needs it
Oh, for sure.
more, just because he has been so used to being home.
Yeah.
And
But he's also such an energetic kid. Like
he's so much energy.
he is gonna have so much fun. There's so much to do.
Yes.
Like he gets bored so easily. So
Yeah,
him doing all the things at school, I think it's gonna be really good for him.
Agreed. I'm excited for him to experience school and go through that.
He also loves making friends.
Yes.
So every time we go
Yeah.
to the park, he's like, "I made a new friend."
Yeah, he did that today.
Every
today
single
he goes
time.
into the park. That's the first thing he told me. I
Yeah.
made a new friend, Dad.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
um,
So those are your back to school tips.
So if you're seeing this right now, that means the baby woke up and we had to pause our recording. So now is a good time to remind all of you to leave a comment down below on this week's topic. Let us know what you think about it. Also remember to like this video, share it out to your friends, family, anybody out there who you think may be interested in this content. And then also go follow and subscribe on all of our social media channels: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. If you are going to listen on our podcast platforms, please leave a 5-star review if you can, and a comment as well. On all of our channels, we want to try to get to 5,000 followers by the end of the year. So a little over 4 or 5 months left. So you can help out. That would be great. Last but not least, patreon.com/Modern Parents Podcast. $5 a month. Get some extra MPP in your life. And there's some perks and benefits that go along with it. One of them is an exclusive episode every single week. So not only do you get your regular Modern Parents Podcast, you also get an extra one as well for being a Patreon supporter. So again, patreon.com/Modern Parents Podcast, $5 a month, 16 cents a day, and you can help us grow this amazing community.